Connie here. Thanks so much for tuning in to my channel, A Love So Deep. And today I have my husband John.
Hello.
And we're going to do the husband/love tag. And what I did was I took sort of like my favorite questions to the husband love tag, and I took two different tags and I combined them together. And so I kind of made my own tag. Hope that's okay. But here we go. Number one, we're just going to get right into it because there's like 26 questions and we're going to kind of go through them quickly. How did you meet?
We met at church.
Yes.
Yeah.
Number two, first impressions.
My first impression was, in one word, profound.
Oh my
God.
God.
Your eyes were very intriguing. Like, it seemed like there was a lot behind you, basically.
Okay, alright.
Even though I was too intimidated to approach you when I first saw you.
Aww. Okay, for me, short. But I don't care anymore, Bill. I love you. Number three, describe your first date.
Our first date was at a Korean seafood place in Redondo Beach. And we had some spicy fish soup, and we went walking. We tried to go walking after dinner, but then it was really cold, so I think you said you wanted to go.
Right. Number four, when did you know they were the one?
I had a pretty good feeling even after our first date, and the reason is because everything went so well. We just talked up a storm, and then really what kind of was the main factor was when you prayed. I asked you to pray for me after our first date, and that was so special. I was like crying because I was so touched by your prayer, and I kind of felt that was the moment. I was like, oh my gosh, I met somebody really special.
We just immediately had a great chemistry, but for me, I think I really knew when I took a break from him, because our dating was just so great. It was just smooth sailing. It was almost too good to be true. And it was just moving fast for me, because we were kind of already talking about marriage a little bit, but I just wanted to just take a break and regroup and make sure that I wasn't getting all caught up with my emotions. And he was devastated because he thought that I was breaking up with him.
You were breaking up with me. Oh my gosh, I was so devastated. I was like, oh, that's just her nice way of saying, okay, it's not gonna work. But by then we had met our parents. Everything was just going so well, and I was like, what? Why does she want to take a break? But you needed that time to really. I
needed that time.
And then that's when you actually got confirmation, I think. Yeah,
and then I went to a women's retreat with my church right after I took the break with him, and I just got confirmation from God. I really just prayed about it, and it was just such a peace in my heart that I really couldn't explain, and I had never really had that in a relationship before. So, yeah. So let's see. Number five, was it a long or short engagement?
Short.
Very short.
3 months, 4 months.
We got engaged in November, end of November, around Thanksgiving time, and then
got married in March.
Got married in March of this year.
Right.
Where did you get married, and was your wedding big or small?
Small, like 125 people or so.
Yes, and it was a beautiful chapel in Laguna Beach. It was just absolutely gorgeous. I think I'll insert some pictures here. And number seven, do you have any nicknames for each other? Yes.
We have one.
Yeah, it's Boo.
Boo.
I don't know how we
started calling each other Boo. I think we backtracked it to around October last year. We were going through like our old voicemails and stuff. I think that's what it was. Yeah,
we started calling each other Boo, and we forget how it started, but it just stuck. And even people at church were like, "Oh, so where's your boo?" You know? And it was so funny that people at church even made fun of us. But let's see. Number eight, when did you meet their family? I met John's parents pretty early, within 2 months of dating. He introduced me to his parents, and we had lunch. Before we had lunch, we actually met at a Jewish Messianic church.
That's an interesting story
because
too.
his parents were actually visiting this area, and the Jewish church is right behind John's place.
Yeah.
And so, and I had been attending the Jewish church because I was curious about the Hebrew roots of Christianity. So I was kind of going to that same church. And so John's dad and mom were like, well, we're going to go there, you know, on Saturday. And John was like, well, why don't we meet you there? And so I met his parents at a Jewish Messianic
of all
church.
Places.
Of all places.
That was so, even that was like a confirmation from God. Like, oh my God, like he was orchestrating it all. That was so amazing.
That was so crazy. And then he met my parents, and we had lunch like right a week after I met
around
his
your mom's
parents.
birthday.
Yeah. And then let's see, number 9. Do I have any weird obsessions? If so, what are they?
The only obsession I can think of is her obsession with boba, the drink, the tapioca balls.
It's like a
she
dessert.
Loves it. You can eat that like at least once a week.
I know, I'm like obsessed with it. It's like it's like a dessert drink made out of tea. It's like cold. And they have these little chewy tapioca balls at the bottom, and so they give you this really huge straw so that you can actually suck up those little tapioca balls.
Sometimes I have to restrain her. You just love it.
Yeah, it's my vice, I have to say. It's like I have to have that drink. And so yeah, they originated in Taiwan, and I just absolutely love my boba drinks.
What's my obsession?
Oh yeah, duh. Your obsession is with like cleanliness and being like dust free. He hates dust.
I hate dust.
Yeah, he's very anal. My husband is very super OCD, and very anal, like retentive, like with dust. He hates it. Number 10, how long have we been together?
Oh, a little over a year now. Our first date was August of last year. Now it's October, so yeah.
Yeah, a little
and we've
over
been
a
married
year.
for a little over 7 months.
Yes. Yeah. So number 12 is, what do we argue about the most?
We don't argue about any particular topic. It's just, I think it's when one of us is cranky, like kind of tired and cranky, and then one small little thing will blow up into something. It's like, most of our arguments are just kind of stupid.
Yeah.
I think it's just when we're tired. When we're
tired and we just kind of snap at each other. And then it escalates and then we realize it's so stupid.
Yeah.
Number 13, who wears the pants in the relationship?
I do.
What? Number 14, if I'm watching TV, what am I watching?
Oh, you're watching Chopped.
Or?
Chopped or Shark Tank.
Correct.
Or the Arsenio Hall Show.
Correct.
Those are our favorite shows.
Yeah, and for him, it's the same thing. Number 19, what is my favorite music?
You like to listen
Wait, no, sorry, I skipped that. Number 17, what is one talent that I have?
One talent what we're doing right now. You love video editing.
Yes.
Kind of production. Yeah, that was an interesting skill I found out you had early on. And then she cuts my hair, too.
Yep, I do. Let's see, for my boo, one of your talents is getting things done. He just knows how to just
get her done.
Get shiitake done. I really respect that about him. I think it is a talent. Like, you just know how to get organized, just get it done. And for me, like, I'm the exact opposite. Like, I tend to procrastinate. And
you're the left brain. You're the creative.
Number 19, what is my favorite music?
Oh, you like to listen to that, the name that comes to mind is that Grace Williams artist. She's a Christian artist, and you like listening to Christian music.
Yes, I love listening to praise and worship music. There's an artist I like named Samantha James.
I was just gonna say Samantha James. Kind of groovy, chic, sort of lounge music.
And
how about me?
For you, he loves movie soundtracks.
Oh yes.
I don't know why.
The instrumentals. Oh, these sweeping, like, epic, you know, sort of soundtracks. Like
I would say you lean
I love
towards
it.
like classical music, like because he plays the piano and he also plays acoustic guitar.
I don't play classical music, but I like listening to it.
Number 21, what is something I do that you wish I didn't?
Oh yeah. She likes to leave, I don't know if you like to do it, but you do it. You leave like little tissues around, like little, you do that on purpose.
That drove you
It drives me
nuts.
nuts. Like when it's like there's food wrapping or whatever, like after she eats a popsicle or something like that. Like it's just like sitting there. Like,
I plan on throwing it away, but he always catches me right like before I throw it away.
This is just goes to show how anal I am.
Yes.
So, I'm a
Which
clean
leads
freak.
to my thing is that he just is so anal. He has to make sure that everything is clean and dust free, and he takes like these like lid rollers and he has to lid roll his pillow and his bed and like before he goes to sleep. I mean, he doesn't do it every night, but when he does do it, I'm like, do you really have to do that?
Most nights I have to do it. You just have to, I hate dust. Right?
Number 25, if I could live anywhere, where would it be?
Oh, this is the same answer for both of them.
Okay, let's say it at the same time.
1,
2, 3. Hawaii. Yes, we both absolutely.
We're gonna retire there.
Yeah, we love Hawaii so much. He lived there for a year in Oahu, and then 3 months in Maui for his job. And then he came back to California and he met me and got married. And
we're heading back.
then we went, after we got married, we went there for our honeymoon.
Right.
We went to Oahu, Maui, and then Kauai. And we did it in like 11 days.
Oh, so
Yeah,
beautiful.
it was amazing. Let's see, number 26. This is the last question. What makes your love last?
I'd have to say our common faith in God.
Yes. Yeah. John and I, we really both kind of rely and depend on God to keep our marriage strong and to, you know, really be able to love each other. Because without God's love, you know, I find that it's really hard to love somebody else or even accept love from someone else. So we constantly, you know, we're always at church. We never miss a Sunday. And we're passionate about our faith and our love for God. So that's what would make it last.
Definitely, definitely. The greatest love of all.
Yes.
Is not, what is that Whitney Houston song?
It's not Whitney Houston. Although I love that song.
God is, yeah, that's a good song.
Yeah.
But God brought us together, and we believe that He will sustain us, and through that, yeah, I just want to encourage other people as well.
Yep. Thanks for listening, guys, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.